Welcome everybody. So a quick recap of Goodwill. That's your basic Goodwill working, isn't it? Fair value of consideration could be, of course, it could be future consideration. And if it's future consideration, you need to bring it in at its present value. So you just need to discount it down. And the double entry for that would then be debit in the group accounts, debit Goodwill, because it will make your Goodwill higher, and then credit a liability. Now, just want to do a little explanation, a little numbers thing for you. So let's say we have to pay 100 in 2 years, and they tell you that the discount rate is 10%. So an extra 100 in 2 years. So what you do, you do 100 divided by 1.10 to the power of 2 because it's 2 years. So 100 divided by 1.1 divided by 1.1 is 82.6. Okay, and you say, look, what you need to do is debit the cost of investment in the holding company, but in the group accounts, debit Goodwill, credit liability. But if that's at the start of the year, then also, so let's say that's the start of the year, also at the end of the year, you need to unwind this 82.6 because in the end you're going to have to pay 100. So you just say, right, 82.6, I discounted it down by 10. I'm now unwinding that discount. So that's 8.26, so I'll call that 8.3. And what you would do to that is you would debit interest or retained earnings if you're doing an SFP and credit the liability. So the liability gets bigger every year, okay? And then you do the same again. So the liability, if you think about it, would be 82.6 here plus 8.3 here, so that is 90.9. And so by the end of the following year, what you would do, you would say 90.9 times by 10%, that's 9.1, we'll call it. And you do the same again. You debit interest, you credit liability with 9.1, and obviously if you add on 9.1 there, it will get you to your full 100, which then gets paid back. But in the exam, I think you probably only have to do 1 year's. You'll probably have to do something like, okay, they've missed off the future consideration, put it in there. And if that's at the start of the year, don't forget to unwind that liability by doing that there.